I covered politics for a long time. I've never seen anything quite like it, where Elon Musk and his son and Donald Trump were talking to reporters. First of all, what was your reaction to the whole kind of bizarre scene?
It was bizarre. In terms of setting the scene, that's something that Donald Trump has always done extraordinarily well. And that's actually quite important for the rise of an authoritarian. The whole thing was, in a way, I thought, like a picture, an image of the denigration of the American government. Because remember, the Oval Office is the official workspace of the President of the United States of America. And yet the president was sitting there behind the Resolute desk, and that's important. And the whole scene was being taken by a man who was not elected. His appointment still seems pretty dodgy to me. And he was the one who was getting all the questions while the president was deferring to him.
How can Elon Musk have all this unprecedented power, Heather, when he has not been appointed? He wasn't confirmed by Congress. So many people can't understand how, also, P.S., with so many conflicts of interest, how he is being put in this position and how he's able to do all the things he's doing.
So theoretically, I mean, there is a theory behind this. This is extra constitutional. This is let's ignore the Constitution and just do whatever we want. Just act like we can do whatever we want, because then it's much harder for the Constitution to catch up with us. But let's talk practicality. He can do this because Republicans in the Senate are not saying he can't. It's important to remember that the Republican senators could have stopped any of the things that Donald Trump has done since 2015 if they wanted to, and they are choosing not to do that. The Republican senators could do a number of things to stop him from behaving the way he is acting. They could say, we're not going to pass your budget. They could say, we're not going to pass your tax cuts. They could say, we're not going to confirm your nominations. And they're refusing to do that. So this is, again, at the end of the day, the only people who can save the American government and the American Constitution and way of life are the American people.